Well, howdy there, nerds. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Are you guys excited? Because, well, this is history, guys. For the first time in Heroes history in 2 years, well, nearly 2 years, we are getting a new weapon type. And, well, Beast units are finally coming to the game in just a few days. So I figured we'd undress a few things, let's talk about what's most likely going to be happening, speculation, all that fun stuff, as well as piece together what is most likely their objectives. Alright, so let's start off with the obvious fact. Guys, on the 10th you're going to be getting Radiant Dawn, at least a banner based around that, and with it we're getting Beast units, our first ever. Tibern is one of them, Nyla is another one, who knows what else might be in there, but, well, that's all we know so far. This is all they've given us when it comes to preview information about these things. But we can tell that based on the Choose Your Legends information, guys, this list here that you're seeing right here is from our friend Derpy Leafeon. If you were to ignore Veronica, who technically has a very potent version of herself in the game right now, Silky would actually be number 1 for the most unit wanted in the game that is not currently in the game yet. We, of course, also have other characters, which you might notice a little bit of a tradition here. Yeah, they all seem to be units that transform into beasts. Who would have thought? Excitement. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, based on this information, and based on the previous records of what Heroes does with this kind of stuff, there is a very big possibility that you're going to be seeing Beast units very quickly after this. Not just from Radiant Dawn, but from, of course, Fates and, Awakening, things like that. So, hold tight. Just because this is Radiant Dawn does not mean you won't be seeing Selkie very soon. In fact, I would say, based on the records, we're probably going to be seeing seasonal variants of these characters too, which scares the pants off me, because I'm just thinking about an armored an armored beast unit. That just scares me. Maybe that can be... I wonder how they're going to handle the Laguz dragons. Are they just going to be Manikeets? We'll see. Anyways, that's not all that's been added, guys. With the latest patch, with all the new characters that we had recently, you may have noticed that certain weapons have changed. Look at Lucina here, and you'll notice that her weapon now has beast damage applied to it, so she'll have an advantage over beast units. Flora also got the same sort of situation with her dagger, which, gives her additional benefits when going up against a beast unit if she initiates. And, well, at least with Flora's weapon, you can kind of get the idea that, they're going to be melee-based, and they should at least have some form, or at least be able to get distant counter. So there's not going to be any sort of restrictions like, say, a staff-like restriction on them in that regard. And, well, that excites me even more. I can't wait. But we do have to address the things that they have shown when it comes to beast units. So let's talk about that real quick. So, guys, here is the only real option that they showed us when it came to beast units. As you can see, Nyla's down there. Tibern's over there, and he has a special. And with it, when he transforms, which he does at the start of the turn, you'll notice that he transforms, and, well, he gets a bit of a buff. So, it seems that these characters, the beast units, will not function like Manikeets, where they'll go into battle, transform, and then do damage. No, instead, you're going to be seeing beasts actually on the map, and not only that, it applies buffs as well. So therefore, at least from what I could tell, it seems that Tibern gets an advantage here, and gets some sort of movement advantage, so he'll move a little bit further. It's hard to say. But, well, it seems that is what exactly is happening there. Now, the next thing I want to address real quick is that people have been speculating what exactly is happening here. Is it the special, having the special available that triggers that? It seems to be the case, or it could be another example of something like, say, how the Radiant series handled this, where it took a little bit of time and effort to at least get the beast units to eventually transform. That could be what they're doing. It's hard to say. But the other thing that I do want to address here is a lot of people have been sending me this picture over and over again of Tibern using Draconic Aura and doing 39 damage. Now, let me just tell you guys real quick, when it comes to these characters, there's a reason why they cut off the top here. Because, obviously, Tibern's still very much in development, and his stats may very much change. His abilities might change. And I think this is something that is worth mentioning in the long run, because characters, when it comes to Heroes, take a long time to make. It takes about 5 or 6 months. From art, to statistics, to abilities, to how they function, and I'm sure that adding in this whole transformation effect with beast units probably didn't help the whole creating thing. But I'm happy that they're going the long road and at least making it not something similar to a Manikeet where they just go into battle and transform. As also it's also worth mentioning that we're going to have different variations of beasts. Obviously, Nyla's down there; she's a wolf, and of course, Tiburn is our hawk, I guess, our flyer in this situation, which tells me that at least in some form, we're probably going to also be seeing things like Beast Killer. I'm sure that Tiburn, if he goes up against an archer, is probably going to be blasted, but these are just the examples that I can really give. All in all, though, it looks like beast units are not going to be something similar to what we've had in the game previously, which is something that we really desperately needed, and I'm hoping that we'll see some more out of these characters fairly soon. But, guys, I want to know, are you excited for beast units? Have you been saving for Tiburn? Have you been saving for Nyla? Have you been saving for Silky, Caden, any of these other units that you have been waiting for so long? This is a first in Heroes history. A first new weapon type. And God help us if they don't get it right now. I'm kidding. But I'm faithful. I'm hoping that this will be amazing. And I have a strong feeling that Tiburn will be available there. And also, by the way, guys, for those who keep sending me that draconic, aura picture, just as a reminder there, Tiburn's not fully leveled. Neither is Nyla. Or at least from what I can tell, Sharina or Alphonse. They're mid-level? So that's not really a good, giveaway as to what his abilities and skill set are going to be. It's really going to be hard and really going to be a fun one to look into, but I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Do tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check us out. We do a lot of other things. Hit that subscribe button, maybe that like button if you're excited for beast units as well. But for now, I need to get going. God, sorry for the rambles. I just want my computer back.